Okay, so this time of year, the north is freezing again, and the permafrost, of course, is freezing as well. So there should be a drop in the methane levels. Um, who knows? No one's really going to be able to tell us, or will want to tell us at the moment. Cop27 finished. Now, the thing about these COPs, like this COP27, and before that they had the Earth summits. So there's been a lot of these meetings held over the last 30 years. So they should know how to hold a meeting, you'd think by now, 27, 30 meetings. Should be down pat, where people stay, what people eat, how people travel, how they guard it, all that kind of stuff. So, everything about the COPs, they should already have that down pat. So it's 30 years of practice there. And then you've come to what they like to do at a COP. They've got all these dignitaries together, reporters reporting on it, big show happening. Food and wine and drink and talk. Nothing wrong with it. Good if you can get it. You might as well enjoy it while you can, I think. So anyway, they like to reach this agreement, you see. So they've done that with this COP27. They've had a landmark, momentous agreement from the headlines. Had little Guterres there, the head of the UN, his Secretary General. So he's addressed it at the closing ceremony. Okay, a bit like the Olympics, really. And they've come to this agreement. You see, landmark one. They've agreed that 200 countries is what I read, but there aren't 200 countries on the earth. It's 197 or something like that. So 200 countries have come to this agreement that they're going to form a committee. Right? They're going to form this. They're going to form in the future, not right now, but in the future, a committee that is going to oversee a fund of money. Okay, that's going to be donated mainly by the rich countries, strangely enough, into this fund, and then the committee will oversee the distribution of the money to the poor countries. I think it just stops at that country level. I don't think you're going to see anything in your bank account. Okay. So at that level, the small country, right, or the poor country, and then the governments in the poor country will, of course, disperse the funds to their cronies and their families and stuff, and educate the kids in Oxford and that kind of thing. And then they're going to obviously want to spend that money. Not all of it. The stuff they've got left over, they'll spend that improving infrastructure, and the odd palace or two, or fleet of cars or something like that. They might even hand a bit out to the generals and see what happens there with weapon procurement, but the companies that are going to actually receive the money to do the infrastructure are all going to be multinationals, you see. So the money's going to come from the rich, like there's talking $100 billion a year, apparently going to come from the rich people, rich countries, which means the poor people of the rich countries, the taxpayers, disperse out to the poor countries, and there's not one peasant in a poor country will see $1 of any of it. It'll all just then back to the multinationals. So it's a bit like the COVID money grab with the with the pharmaceuticals, you know. Yeah, so that's my prediction. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll do another one.